Hey, it's Ocean. Welcome back to my channel. And today I want to show you all some really cool fun things that you can do in the fall/autumn season with your Sims. So I'm going to show you a couple of lots that I feel like you would really, not even really, I feel like you have to visit these lots once it turns fall in your game. So the first lot I want to talk about is the Small Town Fall Festival created by RoxxySims, and I love this one because it actually features a corn maze, which I don't normally see in some of the fall festivals that I've had. I think it's so cool that you can have your Sims figure this out. I absolutely love all the pumpkins everywhere. The decor, the children's side of everything is really nice as well because it's using the Little Campers Kit projector to watch like movies and stuff, the board games or table games, and you can make some fall crafts, have the kids sit on these little hay bales or whatever. What are these called? I don't know, I forgot. And you can also have a bonfire here. I love that the creator has included the high school years functional things from that pack, like this ice cream stand and also the Ferris wheel. So these items will actually work in any lot, so you can visit the festival essentially anywhere kind of thing, and I like that. In the middle here we have something that kind of looks like a little band. Let's just switch it to nighttime so you could have a little bit of a, groovy kind of like concert thing going on here. It's a makeshift concert, which I really like. I love how on this side it looks like someone's grilling out here with their little table in the RV. I just am impressed with all the little details. It's not fall without pumpkins, and I love that we have real pumpkins here from the cottage living pack that are just growing and you can harvest them, and I think that's a really good idea. It's a great use of all of this. We also have pumpkin carving stations, which is an absolute must, a candy jar. This honestly just feels like a deliberate fall festival, and that's why I love it so much. I feel like every inch and corner and nook and cranny of this lot is completely full of fun things for your Sims to do and have so much fun at. You will place this lot in Magnolia Park in Willow Creek, and there's another lot that actually belongs here as well that I'll go over since I'm here. This next lot is called the Magnolia Autumn Festival. It's created by moonlightowl-es, and I love this one because it is just so beautiful, all of the trees and such. Here's an overhead view really quick just so you can see. This is basically just the park but with a little bit of an autumn vibe to it. We have some cars here, which just adds that extra realism. It's decorated lightly with pumpkins and fall themed items. Of course, we have our food stalls here, which are awesome. Of course, you'd have to hire the vendor, but that's all right. And then we have this little like kind of service center of the park. If we drop the walls on it and go on the inside, it just basically looks like a little sit down area, which you can hire a bartender, not bartender, but a barista. You can hire a barista here and get some coffee and nice things. I don't know if this would be too cluttered for it though. There's something for everyone to do here. We have the skating rink, of course. Toddlers can play with this. We have some chess tables again, and then here we have a little like tiny kind of like spooky house a little bit. There's nothing really inside it. It's just for like looks, so that's kind of cool how it's themed. You could come here for a spooky day and look at all the candles right here and such. And again, like I said, it's just a normal park, almost swings. You have some bees over here. We have another like band type of area here, some live shows. At night, I think this lot looks really beautiful too, and it just looks like so much fun. And now we are headed to Carbondale because I want to show you two lots that I think you guys are going to love. So here we are at the Farmer's Thrift Tea Store, and I love this because it reminds me of like a little farmer's market. It is so cute. Could you just imagine how good screenshots look walking right here? It gives you farm market vibes because the cashier is right outside, so it looks like you're buying some fresh produce and such here. All of the details, like it's in the details. I don't even know how the creator did this, and this was created by jaymisanford, and I think this is absolutely just amazing. I really feel like cottage living brings things like this out. Like I see some of like the little animal treats here, and I see some canning jars and lots of things like that. So this is really nice. But anyway, so this is all for looks and aesthetics, but if you do go inside, we go right here, we do have the little like clothing racks for thrifting, you know, and you could feel like you're actually buying like thrifted or donated clothes, and not in a bougie way. Like you're generally getting clothes that maybe people from the town are donating, you know, kind of like Salvation Army-ish. And then people can come hang out here, and it's kind of appealing, and you can still get some boba. So although it looks very cottage living Henford on Bagley vibe, like it's really, really nice. And I think it's just so cute to just be walking down the street and say, I'm going to the farmer's market, and inside you can actually grab some clothes and have some boba. So this is just very appealing. It has that curb appeal of lots that I just really love. The next lot is called the Halloween Boba Carnival, and it is also by jaymisanford. I feel like they have a great eye for this thing. Honestly, the details, like all of this, the use of the debug here is just amazing. But what I love is when creators are utilizing the ice cream stand, the Ferris wheel, the new haunted house, all of that came with high school years. They're using it to make their own festivals. So although you could travel, although you could travel over here and do the same thing, it's really nice that there's just a miniature version of this all on one lot and everything's closer together. Obviously, since it's Halloween themed, I think it looks better at night, but it looks good in the daytime too. But I'll switch here so we can see it a little bit better. But I love all the lights. Here are some pumpkins. Look at how huge these pumpkins are. You harvest them and bring these gigantic pumpkins here. We have the little from the little festivals and cottage living, like the chicken what is it, contest or something. I love all the signs here. This just feels so rustic. Like look at the tractor. This is just a really nice homey lot. The bees, I just love this. It feels like you just want to live here. The terrain on this is amazing, by the way. We have a food stall. This is actually just a debug kind of building, but it's nice because it just fills up space, but you can still have your Sims sit over here at least. And then obviously get some ice cream. Look at all the lights. It looks so nice. This is why I'm like, oh my gosh, at night this probably is such a vibe and so much closer to go to than the big one on the pier. And then of course you have the haunted house, which looks so cool. And I just can't wait to play on this because I just feel like it just adds so much. And if we go behind the Ferris wheel, we actually have a little thrifting option here. You can buy some clothes and thrift. We have the little cashier out here, which is just for like aesthetic, you know. Well, wait, when you thrift and buy things, do you go to the cashier? I can't remember because I don't use that option. And that's why I've been trying to get lots like this so that I can actually go thrifting and everything. Yeah, here's the boba station, nice little bathroom and seating area behind everything. And this is like a bonfire right here, which is so cool. Again, like this is definitely a lot that you visit at night. It probably looks incredibly cool to just send your Sims here. And your spooky day here is so nice. It has like everything. It's like spooky day and fall all in one. And speaking of spooky day, our next lot is going to be the Brindleton Spooky Day 2.0, created by moonlightowl-es, and I love this. I've actually used this recently and it's just so much fun to play in. Sometimes I have no idea what to do with my Sims on spooky day, and this is like literally the perfect thing. I mean, whether they're on the swings, playing over here, just having fun, there's lots of just like spooky decor. The star of this whole lot is going to be this barn, which is 2 stories, but the top doesn't really have anything in it. But there's a bar here, trick-or-treating. Well, not trick-or-treating, there's a candy bowl. And in here, you just can do some karaoke, which I think is so awesome because it looks spooky in here, but you can just have fun and, you know, just hang out with your friends and just do some karaoke. And it's just decorated so spooky. But here we of course have some pumpkins. Patchy is in every build that I've shown you so far. Isn't that amazing? And then of course roller skating. We also have this. I feel like it's supposed to be like kind of like a contest, pumpkin pie eating contest or something like that, just decoration or whatever. It's just a nice little detail here. And then of course you have your food stalls and a nice little sitting eating area. So you can go here in the day, but at night it looks pretty nice too, which I really love it. I love how everything's lit up and just it, like especially this right here, it looks so good. And lastly, we do have a just good old-fashioned pumpkin patch created by SimCubeez, and I saved this for last because it's not as extravagant as the others where you have a festival and food stalls and all that, like a plethora of them. This is mainly focused on the pumpkin patch, you know. So we have some pumpkins here, and it just feels the most natural. It is in Henford on Bagley. Like, look at all of this, and it just feels so nice. I wish I had this in my game while I was filming the Bundaris. We would have visited this, and I just love seeing the different color pumpkins. I love that we do have pumpkin carving stations. It's just all about pumpkins, and it just makes you feel so like cozy and all that stuff. The decor is just insane. Like, look at all of these pumpkins and how they're layered here. Just pick one up and take it home. We have a little picnic table here. To me, this is like a laxed version of everything. We have the Eco Lifestyle food stall, which is kind of cool too. I love Eco Lifestyle. And the tractor, I love that we're seeing these chairs being used so much. A children's play tent, some swings in the back. It's like so minimal, but it just looks so good. And look at these little wheelbarrows and stuff. But it just looks really nice. And like, look at this truck and the pumpkins and stuff inside here. Like, how do you even do that? But let's go inside the little barn, which I think this looks wonderful, by the way. The decor, the freezer bunny, and just the way that this is, just all of it looks so good. But here, this place has an upstairs actually. So let me start downstairs first. If you go inside, we have bathrooms here, and of course more and more pumpkins, and it just gives that illusion that you're buying the pumpkins here. There's a ladder that you can go up and actually watch a movie with the little ones and just enjoy it up here. It just seems so nice. Like, imagine it's nighttime, you cut off the lights but leave the string lights on. Oh my gosh, I love that. So these string lights, this came with a little camper's kit, and you know, they just were made bigger, and I think I'm gonna do that in my next build because these look so perfect when you size them up. I didn't even notice that, but I love this. It is so nice. So this is definitely like a good lot. Like, if you're just looking for a nice simple, you know, pumpkin patch type vibe, I think this is just beautiful. And it looks so good. And that is all of the lots that I have to show you for this video. I hope you all visit some, and definitely comment down below which one is your favorite. I hope you have a super duper happy fall / autumn. I just say that because I know that I say fall, but a lot of people say autumn. But I hope you have a wonderful fall season and enjoy all the pumpkin scents while you can. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep simming. Always stay wavy, and I'll see you in the next video. Alrighty, peace out.